We're back in Southwest Florida, Lee County. We're riding the Linear Park, about 7 miles, not that long. If you're coming from the west, you're forced to ride on this busy road. Not the best start, but it's gonna get better. Don't get used to the tree. That's the only tree in over 2 miles. That's gonna be the main issue with the first couple miles. There's no shade at all. You got some rest areas like this one. Only shade you're gonna find. To the left, the maintenance yard for Seminole Gulf Railways. You like trains? It's a nice place to watch them really close. Right across the canal, runway 23, Pagefield. So you want to watch airplanes, that's a good spot. Now the whole ride is going to be right next to this canal. 10-mile canal, goes to the Gulf of Mexico. Lee County Sheriff has a vehicle storage facility right next to the canal. There's very few intersections, some of them not busy, like this one. And you keep going south in between the canal and the train line. Now we're gonna go to the other side of the canal. The trail goes from one side to the other 3 or 4 times. Using these metal bridges. Now to the problems with this linear park, the intersections. This is Crystal Drive. Terrible intersection. You see to the right, 12-year-old kid was killed last year here, trying to cross this. Big truck didn't stop. Results. Now this video is hopefully part 1 of the linear park. In the next couple years, maybe longer, the linear park is going to be extended. Right now it's about 8-9 miles. It's going to be over 20. It's going to go across Lee and Collier counties, making it really long and important bike path. Not only bikes, actually. There's a lot of walkers and runners using the same facility. We keep riding with a train line to our left, but interesting fact, there was another train running to the right side of the canal. 2 companies decided to get the lines right next to each other. Of course, the business was not big enough for both of them, so one of them abandoned the line in the 50s. We are approaching Daniels, another intersection, as bad as Crystal Drive. We are riding north to south, but as soon as you get to Daniels, you are forced to turn right and go west for half a mile. That's where the next light is there. Only a safe place to go across Daniels. Now another bridge, we're going across the canal one more time for a little longer than a mile. is going to be different. We're going to have water on both sides. And a friendly reminder, any body of water in Florida, safe to assume there is gators in there. Another change in landscape. This is the oldest section of the linear park. There's trees and shade all over. We're getting closer to the trailhead, officially the end of the linear park for now, on 6 Mile Cypress. But we can keep going. It's not a trail, it's not a path, it's more like a sidewalk. But we can keep going. We're going to go farther south, all the way to Alico Road. Now, if we're going to keep going south, we have to go east a little bit, just to go to the light, to go across 6 Mile. Going across the train line for the first time. Now, this is an important intersection because it connects to another bike path 7 miles long. Those guys on the bike up front, they're going that way. We're heading south. Not officially a part of the linear park yet, but hopefully nearby future. Now, this whole thing is not going to be an extension of the actual linear park. It's going to be a totally new facility called the Bonita Estero Rail Trail. And it's made possible because the Seminole Gulf Railways is selling 15 miles of the rail corridor they're operating right now. Operating being a loose term, they barely use the line. I have mixed feelings about the whole issue. Of course, I love the new trail, but it's kind of sad that we are losing the last available corridors to develop some kind of transit in Southwest Florida. This thing could connect Naples and Fort Myers. We're riding right next to Metro Parkway. Train line is on the right side, behind the fence. We're going to go under Metro Parkway to get to the end of the road. For now, hopefully, nearby future, we can keep riding all the way to Naples. That's the end. We got to Alico Road. For now, the southernmost point of the ride. Up north, where we started the ride, there's also good news. The linear park is going to be extended 2 miles farther north. All in all, this will get you a 23-mile long ride, part of the Florida Gulf Coast Trail. That's a long-term project. I'm sure it's going to be like 10 years for the whole thing to be done.